Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good evening, whatever time of the day it is, wherever you reside. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Also, I have a new audio source for music, so I'll need some sound checks here. If one of you all wouldn't mind, let me know how the music volume sounds in proportion to my voice. If it's too loud, I will certainly turn it down. But if no complaints, then we'll push forward. So let me get everything opened up here. Let me get rid of this. This video is going to be live tomorrow. It's the start of the SvelteKit and PocketBase series. Pretty excited about that. And okay. Sorry, my application I use to snap my windows is acting weird right now. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So let's check out our current site. I did a little work last night. I think I streamed for about 9 hours yesterday. I just took care of some style updates. No, it's not really that important, but again, we just changed things up a bit here. I changed up the font. This search project is not functional yet, but it's there. We want to use it. Added a little bit of animations or some transitions, I guess you could say. And yeah, so let's look at linear to see what we have to work on today. Okay, so looks like we have, let me see here. I'm trying to get a comms check. No one's chatted yet. It might just be because we have some shy viewers, but let me see if I can have. Okay. Thank you, Paulina. That's my loving girlfriend there. Always supporting my stream, checking my audio for me. Moderating my chat, even though all the bots have been popping in here. I don't really know what I'm paying her for, but. Okay, so I think today what I want to do is I want to work on comment replies. Let's see here. Hello, Adnan, and hello, DW. DW, it's good to see you again today. I think the last time I spoke to you was early this morning, very early this morning, at least in my time. Okay, so we have the user profile page, which we can do. Man, there's so much to do. I live in Florida, United States currently. I guess work on the comment feature. I am in Florida. Where are you from, DW? The symbols or the letters or symbols in your name look familiar. I just don't want to make any assumptions. Uzbekistan. Got it. So is that's Arabic? Toronto, Canada. That's awesome. I want to visit Canada. Never been. I've never been. Central Asia. So wow, it's 5:28. You're up early there, huh? Are you still up from the night before, or did you just wake up? Enrique, Argentina, awesome. We have another Argentinian that is often in the stream. You haven't slept yet? Yeah, you sound like me. That was me a couple nights ago. I think I streamed until like 3:30 or something. Yeah, today's been a good day. Got a YouTube video finished. It'll be done tomorrow. Super stoked about that. And we're here streaming, so it's a good day. Okay, so let's think here. What do I want to do first? I guess the first thing we'll do is to get the relative date on those comments. I certainly want to do that. Someone recommended date FNS for this. I'm just going to check it out. I haven't really... Comprehensive yet simple and consistent tool set for manipulating JavaScript dates in a browser and Node.js. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I like the distance. That's what I'm looking for, like a format distance. So I guess I just take in a date, or I just pass in a new date object. Or instance, new date instance, right? Let me see what PocketBase is working with as far as the date goes. Okay, sorry about that. So right now the dates for comments look like this. Wait. I guess I'll just log the date to see what it looks like first. So inside of our comments right now, Every time I deal with a date, I have to do this. I can never remember which method to use for what. So this is what I have right now. I have the Can I just pass it whatever object I want? Or whatever date? Does it just automatically do that? These docs remind me of some Python documentation. Is it literally just date-fns? Okay, so that's all it is. Okay, cool. Nice. So what did I want to do? I wanted to do relative. Format distance, sub days, new dates. And then I guess I can do date.now. But I wonder, is that the date of the I guess that would be the date of the server, right? Not the date. I guess it won't really matter because the time will still be, because I'm showing relative, it'll be wait, what? I don't want to subtract. Oh, okay. That's actually subtracting days. I don't need that. I think I just do this, right? Format distance, I pass in a date, a base date. So I wonder if it's gonna be, I guess the base date is today. About 21 hours ago. I don't like the about. There's got to be a. These docs are pretty deep. What am I looking for? Distance. Format distance to now. I do not like they're gonna make me work here, aren't they? They're gonna make me rip these out or take some things out that I don't like, or why can't I take away the prefix? Oh, I guess I can just do this. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. So what I want to do is, I think I want to do like hours, maybe minutes and hours. And then if it's beyond that, I want to just put like a date, like November 8th or 9th, whatever today is. For example, if it's over a day ago, then I want it to be like that, right? So I guess I'll do like a helper or a utility function that'll take care of this for me. I'm trying to think here how I should do this. So I certainly want to do like a format distance strict. I just want to show how many days, months, years, minutes, seconds. But if it's days, then okay, so let's just implement this. So let's start writing some code here. So now what I want to do is, if the date is is greater than or equal to 1, then I want to, I'm going to get just the month and the day. Actually, I can just use this. I was just looking at the right thing here a second ago. Oh, get date, I think. I want to format it though. Wait, was that in data FNS? I thought I can I just was looking at something where I can specify the format that I want it to be in. Am I going insane right now? Luminox, welcome to the stream. You said just couldn't follow your PocketBase authentication with SvelteKit video. TypeScript was spazzing out at everything, and I kept getting 400 errors from PocketBase. Sorry to hear that. I'm actually running a PocketBase right now. This is version 8 or 0.8 of PocketBase that I'm running, the release candidate. And all this is TypeScript. So if you want to look through how I have it set up. And the 400 errors from PocketBase or probably came from, if you're getting 404s, then it could be an API rule. And if you're getting a 400, then it's a validation issue. So you're trying to pass something that it's not expecting, or you're not passing something that it is expecting. Yeah, Luminox. Yeah, I know. It's quite the error message, right? If you actually go into the PocketBase logs, though, I don't know when the last time I've actually submitted an error was. I think I can actually sort this. So for here, for example, these 400 errors I'm getting, there's more messages inside of here, and they're actually available to you inside of the object too. It's just pretty deep down there. You have to do like error, like when you catch the error, if it's a client response error from PocketBase, you have to go, let's see, how am I handling this? Riley Johnson says 2 local strings should work, then pass in the format. Okay, awesome. I'm about to say I just saw that somewhere and I'm like tripping. So right now I'm literally trying to do something very simple. All I'm trying to do is get the month and the day. So I'm using date FNS for anything that's less than a day. So if it's like over a day ago, I want to do the date. So it'd be like November 8th, for example. And then if it's less than a day ago, then I want to do like 2 hours or 1 minute or whatever, right? So I have the data finesse portion, I think, covered. I think I know what I'm gonna do there. All I'm trying to do now is just get the month and the date. Yeah, Luminox. So if you look here at the API, I'm pretty sure I'm catching them. Let's see here. And all this code's on my GitHub, by the way. I think I have a link in the description for it. But you can see here that the client response error is from PocketBase. And then if you actually look deep in this, there's actually data here. And then within that data, it'll have a specific field or property, I guess you could say. It'll be the property that you messed up on. And then, yeah, you can drill down there and get the more specific error message. I need to actually figure out how to handle that. I'm gonna probably have to use like an accumulator. I think it's the word I'm looking for this piece to get down in there for my actual error messages. But right now I'm just kind of throwing something pretty generic. Riley, thank you for the tip, by the way. I don't know if I said thanks or not. So we can, I guess we can just say return date.to local string. And then options. So can I just do like month, day. But I guess I could have years too. Let me just see if this will yeah, Luminox, before you get any further, I would recommend looking at the release candidate on GitHub. For 0.8, they made things so much easier. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow. Again, I'm pretty much re-going through the authentication process because of the fact that so much changed when it comes to the APIs, PocketBase APIs. So I pretty much redid that piece, and then I also added some other things, but it's not using TypeScript because I get a lot of viewers that message me, either comment or message or message on me on Discord saying that they're happy that I don't use TypeScript in my videos because they're afraid of it. I saw their likes.
Nationalization API. Check this out. If you know the difference between
Can you guys hear this video now? I hope you can't actually hear me twice. I'm not really sure how to use my GoXLR just yet. I just got it a month, 2 months ago or so, or a month and a half ago.
Dates, you can create a relative time formatter that first requires a locale language, then can format a human-friendly string. It takes 2 arguments, the first one being a number for the difference, and the second one being the interval that you want to display, like minutes, days, years, and so on. And because this is the internationalization API, you can easily change the language of the output. In the real world, you might have a date in the past, like when a blog post was published, which you can then subtract from the current date. date. That'll give you a bunch of milliseconds that can be converted to days, hours, or whatever with some simple math, then passed to the formatter. And that's how you handle relative time formatting in JavaScript.
Wow, that's it? I'm making things way too complicated. I'm making things too complicated for myself. So let me turn this system volume off and then okay, let's see here. Let me just see what I have right now here for my little where did I break? Incorrect locale information. No, I just want I want to be able to pass in month and date. Oh, here we go. So I just want the month and the date. So this should work, right? That's exactly what I want. Okay. That's what I want here. So if it's greater than a day, and then if not, I want to do like minutes or hours or seconds. But I guess with this, I'm going to get days. I'd have to do another one for minutes or seconds. But I think with this, I can just, so that's going to be this. So if it's, why did I just delete options? Okay, so that's going to be here. Wait, what? Didn't I just do this? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. And then it's just TypeScript yelling at me. That's all it is. Wait. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's undefined because of the fact that it's not over a day ago. So if it's not over a day ago, then I'm going to set the format distance to now strict. And I think, can I pass in options? I guess this is fine. Done. That took way too long. Okay, so now we have that date. We should be able to put it on our comment. I guess I'll put it like beside the share. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I want to eventually implement theming with Daisy UI, and I don't want to go remember in a UI course I took like last year to never use opacity to try to get a color that you want, and I just broke that rule. This is not my final UI, of course, but I have handles now with usernames, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna do something with that. Okay, I think this is good. Let me get rid of this. I don't want this here. Cool. Now let's do comment replies. That's what I want to do. Had to take a drink there. Okay, so for comment replies, how do I want to set this up? Do I do a separate table with replies and then have a comment? I think so, right? I think that's like the only way that I can not violate like the API rules, I guess. So otherwise I'd be able to manipulate other users' comments if I put them in a list, for example. So I think I have to actually make a separate table that will link a comment to another comment. Right? I think that's what I have to do. So that comment or that reply would be related to this comment. But then I guess what if I have a reply to a reply? Like more than one nested deep comment, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. But I guess my concern is, so for example, if I notified, and I'm like, again, looking at ProductHunt, that was like the original. I want to try to get the same functionality they have. Yeah, I saw the handle. Yes, that's what I was just thinking about too. So here, if I reply here, I guess I just type their handle in too. So I'll just get the handle. When I click on reply of this, it just populates the handle of the individual who also commented. But I am still interested. I am still going to look at some ERDs because I do want to know how that is actually so I guess in that case, I have to track mentions too then if I'm going to do the handles. Again, I'm not in a rush to get this project out. I'm just enjoying the learning experience here. So I'm guessing that the U target here you don't need to record user ID user and in TB mentions. It can be obtained from TB comments via ID comment. That's correct. So whoever makes the comment is going to be the user that is here. ID of the user who made that one. I guess my concern is the ownership of that, but I'll look into that too. Let's see. Okay, we'll get the replies working first, then I'll get to mentions because I don't want to. I need to think about that for a minute. So the comments will just have a replies table. I guess. And then that will have two that'll pretty much let me think here. So a reply is a comment, but it's obviously a reply to another comment. So I guess that would be a separate table. Yeah, I think so, right? I think it had to be a separate table. Okay, so a comment will only have so a reply can only have one comment, but a comment can have many replies. So let's go ahead and set that up. I think I'm gonna be too short, but I will Okay, so I want to make sure that the request.auth.id is equal to the request.data.user. So whatever ID is passed in that user for this reply is the user who's making that request and not somebody else. For the update action, this can just be equal to user, so it'll already be created. I guess I'll also do I don't want anybody to be able, I don't want a user to be able to change who it's related to, I guess. Request, so that would say request.data.user is equal to user. Wait. I already have that. So they have to be the user who's listed currently on this to edit it. And the user they're trying to pass, if they're trying to pass one, has to be equal to the user. But I guess if they don't pass that at all, the thing on update, I don't know if I have to pass the whole thing or not. Maybe I do. So this is actually going to be able to be deleted by the user who created it and the owner of the comment that this reply is on. So let's see here. Okay, I can actually use that. So request.auth.userid equals user, or is equal to comment dot user, and that's the creator of the comment that this reply is gonna be related to. Okay, so let's go into our project page, which is where we have those comments. And I guess I'll just yoink this whole thing. Yeah, I think this will work. Just fine for now, at least. It's going to look a little bit ugly, but we'll get there. So when I click on reply, I want to show a reply box underneath of the comment. So I'll hide it unless they click reply. And that'll be inside of the comment itself. Yeah, I guess that'll be inside the comment itself because I don't have access to the current comment. So inside the comment, underneath of it, I will have, what do I have currently? Just have nothing. So where is that input end? You go here, I believe. It's going to be underneath. And then I think this will be fine. Since we're inside of a component, we're going to use the page store, and that'll give us access to the form information as well as the, I don't want this to say content. This is going to be like something different because this content is going to be used for the actual comment itself, I think. No, that's fine. That should be, wait. Yeah, because actually when I post the comment itself, it gets posted to the same page. So yeah. I'm not going to change this yet because TypeScript's going to yell, but I do need to change that. And basically, I don't want to show this at all times. That is absolutely disgusting. Let me see where I went wrong here. Okay, I'm up a div right now, I think. Wait. Okay, I need to be inside of this. This should probably be a text area as well instead of being a comment or instead of being just regular input. I think I made a text area component. I did. What am I missing? Label ID value. Errors. I thought I had a default. Oh. Nope. I need to redesign. I need to set up something specific for these comments because that looks terrible. I'm going to get rid of the placeholder though. And then I guess the default value will just have, when they open it, I want to have an @ to the comment that they replied to. So when I click on reply, I want it to have a reply to Iris, @Iris, for example. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna update my, where's my comment button at? Oh, actually it's on the actual page. Okay, so now we have this, and I'm going to set up an action for creating a reply. Okay, sorry, my stream like kind of went out there for a second. Hope everybody can still hear me. Not sure what happened. Okay, so got the reply set up. I need to create a reply, and then I'll be able to set some things up. So let's go into our comment form here. Awesome to hear, Luminox. Awesome to hear. Yeah, let me know if I ever go, anything ever happens to me. My audio or video or whatever, just chat away. Watch the chat. Okay, so I'm looking for my projects page, project ID, and that's where we have our action set up. So we have create comment, delete comment, show edit. We'll set up a create reply. So I guess I gotta take care of some types first. So I want to say for this one, we're gonna have to change up our comment type as well, because we're gonna have to get replies for it, which we can do in a second. Let's first get this reply set up. We have user, we have content, which am I not validating my comment? Create comment DTO, I am. Oh, they're in my schemas, whoops. This has a user and also has a comment. Just a comment ID. Okay, and then I guess we can go ahead and do an update 1.2 over here. Okay, so you have the create reply and the update reply DTOs. So now what we can do is we can go into our types and then we can just set these up here. So we can say type create reply DTO. Things are getting messy over here, so I'm just kind of organizing a bit before I... Okay, cool. I guess I'll just put vote inside of projects probably, because I think that's... Okay. We're close. What's broken here? Wait, what? What is this? Global this.comment. Oh, that's the... type character data is missing the following properties from type comment. You got me. There we go. They had us there, but they didn't. Okay, let me actually okay, so now let's actually work on submitting this. And it's really going to be about the same as create comments. I'm going to put replies in here as well, I believe, because so I have a schema, I have a create reply DTO. I need to probably create the action data for it. Okay, and then update errors. Okay, so I think we're good here. We are going to have to edit comments eventually. So instead of this being comment action data, it's going to be reply, and we can do the same thing everywhere that there is a word comment. Say reply. Along with reply action data. No idea what's happening in that types.d.ts file, but it looks interesting. Wish my school would teach me that stuff. Hey, I've actually been learning this. If you want to see me learn a whole lot about TypeScript, generics, and using it with PocketBase and other libraries, because I'm familiar with TypeScript, but when it comes to dealing with everybody else's types and the libraries that you're using, and then generics, and it gets a little bit tricky. But I know that I have like 30 some hours of streaming this series, but I haven't recorded anything offline yet, or I haven't done anything offline. So everything I've done has been done on stream. I've been meaning to go back through and timestamp them, but I think like the third or fourth day for video, I think I struggle for like 3 hours with TypeScript. Migrating, I started this project out with just JavaScript and then I moved to TypeScript, so that made it even harder. Yeah, this is actually really messy. I probably should clean this up, but this is all my types for all of my records in PocketBase. So this record actually comes from PocketBase, and it just has like the defaults that all the records have, like the created at. Actually, that comes from base model, which record extends. But we also have like collection name, so that stuff I don't have to type on every single one. And basically, I'm just typing the fields that I'm expecting it to have. And then these DTOs are data transfer objects. I don't know if I should be naming them that or not, but that's just how I feel like I've done it in the past with other languages. And it makes sense to me. And this is the object. Essentially, I'm defining the shape of the object that I want this to be transferred in. And that's defined in the form of a schema, Zod schema. And basically, Zod is super cool because I can just infer a type from this schema. So basically, it's going to know this is obviously going to be a string, right? Because I specified it here. So I don't have to define what the create comment is going to look like, because the create comment is going to look different than the comment itself, right? Because I don't have to pass the user expansion field. There's some things I don't have to type here, or that I may not want to actually use when creating or updating comment, but things that will be there on it. So yeah. Yeah, it's getting a bit messy. It started out manageable, and I'm starting to try to separate some things out because I'm struggling to find what I need. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions you have when you see me do something. I'm happy to try to explain it if I can. If not, there's probably somebody lurking in the chat that can explain it. Okay, so we have all of our stuff defined for comments or for replies. We have create reply. I need to actually update this. This is fine. This is also fine. This returns form data with the proper stuff. And then errors.field errors will have the field errors or nothing. This is going to be comments or comment underscore replies. And then Luminox, that's what I was talking about with the client response error. I just get the status and the message. The message is pretty useless. It literally just says like something went wrong with your request, but I need to drill down there and actually get the specifics. But most of the time, it's going to be validation errors, and that's because I'm failing to validate on my schemas. So it's not really the user's fault in that sense. So really, that message is more for me than for the user, because my schema should shape the objects to be exactly how PocketBase is expecting them to be. And if not, then I'm not doing my job over here. So, okay, so we should be able to create a reply now. So inside of our routes under projects, I can now add this create reply action. Yeah, of course, I'm happy. That's why I'm streaming. Helps me learn if I have to explain something. Helps me even more if someone corrects me. I love being corrected. Okay, so create reply locals request. I'm passing the locals and the request in there. That's fine. I don't think I need to do anything else. I will have to change the way that I'm getting my replies, getting my comments though. I have to modify my get all comments. I have to do some indirect expansions with PocketBase, similar to how I did with the votes in the projects. But for now, I just want to create a reply. I don't know if I have this all wired up properly. Let me just check again. No, that's not. Nope. No, Python is like I would say my strongest language, but do I enjoy it the most? I enjoy some things about it, but I don't know. When you want to do like asynchronous things, you're either multi-threading. I know they have async IO, but it's just not the same it's just not, I don't think it's as great for building backends as like Node.js or Golang. Yeah, so I actually used Fast API with Python, and it's actually all typed. So if we look here, it's actually pretty similar, to be honest. So you have, you know, models, and then everything is typed though. And it's super fast. It takes like, I don't know, 5 minutes to stand up a nice like an API with Swagger docs, and it's asynchronous as well. But the problem is there's not a lot of ORM libraries out there that are great at asynchronous that aren't a pain to set up. Yeah, Flask is good too. I actually have a video on Flask on my channel. Didn't do too well. I guess people have moved on from Flask. Thought it was a decent video, but I guess I just made a video that no one wanted to see. Yeah, like Flask RESTX, but yeah, Fast API is nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, I went down a Python rabbit hole for a while. That was the first language I ever really touched as an adult. And I touched it because I wanted to build something for work to make my job easier. And then from there, I kind of fell in love with it. Yeah, asynchronous in Python in general is just immature when in comparison to JavaScript or Node.js, right? So for me, it was always just a pain to figure out how something handles it, and then the loops, the event loops, it's just a little bit above my head. Okay, so I'm creating a reply. I'm actually gonna probably need the comment. You ever try working with AIO HTTP for Python? Stuff supercharged my projects when I was doing web scraping. Yeah. Yep. That and async IO. I was actually working on rewriting like a or I picked up off porting over like a project from a pretty popular networking Python library that's synchronous at the moment, and it takes forever. So it has the ability to go out and discover devices within like a subnet range, for example, or you can discover the device type. But if you were to pass it in like a subnet range, you wanted to go and collect all the device types, all the information, it takes forever. So I wanted to make it asynchronous and actually have it functional. I just didn't finish the documentation. So yeah, that's on my GitHub as well. It's called Asynchronet. Riley says, my school taught us Java instead of Python. From what I've heard though, Java is a great language, a great first language to learn. I don't know anybody that's ever said they regretted learning Java. I know a lot of competitive programmers use it. People say that they use it a lot in their programming interviews. I personally have never used it. Never once. I've never written a single line of Java. I don't have any aspirations to, unless I have to for work. So they teaching Python, JavaScript, and C# here. They used to teach C++ between people who failed that class. Yeah, I watched a, there was actually a funny video I watched. Wait. Oh, actually this comes from, oh, I don't have, whoops. There's actually a funny video I watched where somebody had to build a web server with C# or C++, and if they caused an error, they had to restart on. Yeah, coding a socket server in C, but I start over every time. I guess it's just C. But every time I start over, every time I get a compiler error. That's hilarious. Honestly, watching this video, I was kind of mind blown by. Again, I think I understand what's happening here. But it's just another, it just looks different. So different than what I'm used to. I have looked at Rust. I follow the Primogen, so I see a bunch. I watch him do whatever he's doing with Rust in Vim. I can't even keep track of what he has going on because he moves around so quick. But yeah, I've also messed with Golang a bit too. Oh, I certainly respect people who use any of the low-level languages. I mean, there's debate whether. I've heard a lot of debate. I think George Hotz was the one that said that programming and coding are two different things, and that programming enables coding to be a possibility or something like that. So basically, he's just saying the lowest level you can get is programming, and then everything else is considered coding, or just whatever he calls it. Prime is a super user. Just looking at his keyboard output on the screen is giving me a stroke. He's gonna mash 10. He's going Mac 10 on those keys. Hey Mauro, how's it going? Yeah, believe it or not, I've actually watched his. I was on like a Vim kick there for like a month. I think I still have my stuff set up. Yeah, so I still have like everything set up here, and I have like all the plugins and with Tmux, and I don't know. As soon as I forgot how to do something, I just got triggered and had to switch back to VS Code. I can edit text files and things like that with it, which is really useful when you're dealing with servers and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, it's a pain. Mauro, it's good to see you. I don't remember if I said hey or not to you or not, but welcome back to the stream. We made a lot of progress since you were last here, I believe. Okay, so what was I doing? I was making this into a component, the comment reply. I think this is all going to be good here. I'm also have to fix up the action data that gets returned because it's going to show this if there's an error with the content itself. I think I already have the action going. I was just moving this into a component. And then I'll put this inside of this. So where is the flex here? Okay, cool. This is working again. So I think the future is with WebAssembly markup language or WebAssembly markup. That'll probably force me to Rust eventually. Yeah. I'm kind of the guy that will try everything, start 100 side projects, complete nothing, and feel bad. Hey, that's how I am too, Luminox. That's why I started streaming. That's why I started streaming. I have accountability. If I just abandon this project, Maro's gonna be so disappointed that he spent, I don't know how many hours at this point, helping me fix all my TypeScript errors. So I have to finish. Okay, I think we're good here on the replies. So if I just submit one of these now, content is required. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Wait, is this inside of another form? Form is here, right here. That's for update comment. Create comment is on another page. Create reply is here. So why am I getting a... Wait. Oh, wait. I know why I think. Let's see here. Errors. Invalid type, expected string received undefined. For what? Where is that? Oh, I didn't even pass it like a project or a user at all. I don't know what I'm even doing right now. Or create reply just needs a comment ID. So I guess I can just do that here as well. I can just set up a hidden input. I definitely need to change this though, as well. So right now I have the project ID and I have the user ID, which I don't need. So I can actually take these away. I think I just need the user and the comment. I think someone mentioned that you could technically manipulate this in the browser. But I'm also checking it on the other side as well. So maybe I should change that. I don't know. But in that argument, I could just change anything. I could change comment ID too, or anywhere else that I have hidden inputs, and it would. But again, my validation should prevent that from happening. Prevent anybody from editing or creating something that is not theirs. So now I have a. This is actually gonna be comment. Okay. Message failed to create record. My favorite PocketBase record or error message. Let's check the logs here. Dry submit error comment failed to fetch all relation records with the provided IDs. Reply missing required value, failed to create record. I wish it would show me like an example of my what I sent. That'd be pretty cool. So for comment replies, I just have a comment. Creating a comment. The request.auth ID has to be equal to the request.data.user, which is good. We have comments. Oh, that's why. I'm getting it from page data instead of just comment ID. Now this should work. I lied. Yeah, Luminox, you start streaming, it forces you to finish projects. Now what happened? Okay, so what am I doing? All right, I'm submitting the user ID from page data, which is fine, as the user. As the comment, I'm passing the comment ID. The value shouldn't content be reply. Did I update that? I think in my actual collection, I changed it to uh-oh. That's a question. There we go, Mauro. Should I... Again, I feel like I'm becoming confusing here because my comments have content, but my comment replies have replies. And the only reason I made this say reply is because I didn't want to deal with it on the front end. Because technically I'm going to have multiple form errors. I'm going to have dots content, which is also going to be applicable to the other content field on that page, which is this one. Or if I update it, it's also content. So I guess I have to just kind of control it. I guess we'll have to set up some action data again for it, but I think I think I should keep it consistent. Like reply.content versus being reply.reply. I don't know if I like that or not. I think I'll just make it content. Hey Chris, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Thank you. I did my hair today. Just for you. By the way, I also changed up to Epidemic Sound instead of Spotify. So if you have any playlists or anything that you recommend there, let me know. After like 30 some hours of streaming the same playlist, I wanted to rip my hair out, so I switched it up. And I didn't really have a lot of time to put it together today, so I just kind of grabbed a few playlists that looked okay and put them on. So if you hate a song, let me know. If you love it, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to change this back to content everywhere. Yeah, because I had reply here, content, update reply, I have content. All right, that should be good then. So I'll change it in PocketBase to content. I also probably need to make the length, max length more. I feel like 240 is pretty short for a comment. Maybe not though, I don't know. Because my intent here is, you know, if you have a project and you want somebody to have a detailed explanation or somebody wants to provide a detailed comment to you, it's hard to do so in 240 characters or less. Alan Daniel, hey, welcome to the stream. I've only seen the question mark conditional operator for values that you use in Svelte. I've seen your videos. Is that a Svelte only feature, or was it called in JavaScript? I know, or an and. I think it's called like the ternary operator. But basically, actually ternary is when it has the two. It's called something, it is a nullish coalescence. I can't pronounce this word. Coalescing operator. So basically it returns the right hand side when the left hand side is null. Otherwise it returns the left hand side. So basically it's like, give me this unless it's null or undefined, else give me this. Yeah, I had a ternary mixed up. Yeah, of course. I think I actually learned this from Brad Traversy like many moons ago in one of his courses. Actually, I think I learned this when I first started learning React, because that's when I first started learning like newer JavaScript syntax. So being able to define arrow functions. And I think I watched one of Brad's videos on that, and then he used this somewhere, and I've kind of used it ever since because I love it. Nullish coalescing operator. Okay, so I think did I fix everything or did I not? Let me check. Chris says no need to limit it to specific characters, especially since the database is just a file. Cheap storage, yeah, I agree. I'll definitely expand that. Definitely expand that. How do you pronounce that word? Coalesce. Coalesce. Coalesce, yep. Question mark is no coalescing in C#. Yep, so I guess it's okay, so that seemed to have submitted without error. Let's check our replies. Nice. Now again, I haven't handled this yet. So with the mention like that, is that considered to be part of the content of the comment? Your good hair day isn't helping your pronunciation. No, I know. Hey, that's a pretty tough word though, honestly. I did spelling bee coming up through school and I never got that word, so. Yeah, Python, it would literally be a yep. Just literally or. Lunox said you want to add a mentions column? Yeah, I think that I'm gonna look at that for sure. Because I've never done something like that before, and I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't really know how that works, because I want to notify, so I want to have like a notification. If I get a reply to, if I get mentioned somewhere, I like to get a notification. I know I'm kind of building Flex Twitter here, but back to our original inspiration here, I just want to see how many of the features that we can match. I'm curious, is this, I guess this would be part of the mentions, but let's just say that I mentioned someone, you know, like this in the middle of a comment. I guess you keep it and then you like parse it out and then set like a mentions table or something. That's what I would assume, right? I did see like an ERD for mentions. It's that same one I keep finding. Is this the only ERD that actually even tries to make an attempt at this? I'm not going to dig this right now. I'm going to get back to this. But that is something I would think about. I guess that kind of is part of this though, right? Let's first just display those replies. So right now my comment is modeled to just have expand users. So similar to how we get the votes for the project, I want to get the comments for the user. Or I'm sorry, the comment replies to the comment, or the replies to the comments. So in my services here in get comments, if I want to expand multiple things, do I, Just comments? Okay. I don't know if it was an and or what. What? Did I comma separate it? Let me make sure. I know my chat's like 6 seconds delayed here. Why did I put an and? I'm sorry, guys. I literally just okay, so what's that? Is that gonna look like the votes now? Yeah, team. Yep. So why is it not expanding this? But this is indirect. I have to do something different. I have done this in my projects. I have to do this. Comment replies, comment. I hate this. I hate how it does this. But if it doesn't have a comment, I think it's going to be the same way. I don't know if... I feel like that should be changed, right? I feel like that should not be the way that it is. Like if I specify this here, you would think it should just like put an empty array there, right? But it doesn't. So then we have to do the weird map stuff. I'm actually going to see if... Yeah, I know I have to handle it. Yeah, I was just like... Is that like a common thing? Because ultimately they're building out this model that they're returning back to me, right? So maybe I'll create an issue or a discussion about that. Whatever. So I guess I'll just go here again. I'll just copy this and do the same thing. My comments, except I'm getting the full list, so it won't be the dot items. Wait, I don't have this in a try catch. I know. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix my types. That fixes that. Anybody have a recommendation on like a nice logger? Definitely want to implement something like that too. Okay, that looks good. This is pretty nice looking, but I guess I'll just shift it over. I guess I'll just it'll just go under here, the same place I guess that the reply would go. It'll just go underneath the reply, and it'll still be the same format though as a comment, right? So I can still use the comment component that I created as a to render out the rest of the comments. So let's go into our page here and try to render those out. Which, wait. Actually, I don't think I can even do that because I made this a component. And I guess I'd have to try, I'd have to render itself out. So I basically want to take all of this . This is actually funny. I guess I could do like a comment container and then have like the comment in there and then also have a comment. Because basically I need this entire file again. Right? Yeah. I'm not sure what to name this, but I'll call it comment container for now. And then comment container is going to replace wherever we have comment. And the comment container is going to render comments, additional comments that'll be the replies. My brain hurts thinking about what I'm trying to do right now. So basically, does this make sense? I need this entire comment again, because I want to put it underneath of, I need this again with the same reply functionality, because I'm going to need to identify who I'm replying to, as well as who actually created the original comment. So if I make a reply here and then someone comes and clicks on reply to my reply, I wanted to say @JesseCooks and then @Huntabyte, and then their comment would go here. So it seems like I'm duplicating stuff, but I don't know. It feels weird, but let's see. So my comment container, I guess I could name this like replies. I already have a comment reply. Okay, so it won't actually be the full thing. Yeah, I'm making the @username automatic. But you can add other ones too, I guess. You could add other people if you wanted to. But when you reply, so if you look here, we click on this and I like reply to Gavin here, it's going to reply to both Gavin and the person who created the original comment as well. So, but I'm not actually going to render replies to replies. So I guess I don't need the whole container. I don't need the whole thing. So in the comment itself, I don't need to render out the replies. Right? This is actually a form. So this is the comment reply form. And then, so within the comment container, we have this comment reply, which I will have actually on every single one, but I will not have replies being rendered down the page for both the comments and the replies. So I guess I could just name this comment and then name this replies. Or vice versa, whatever. I think these are the exact same at the moment, aren't they? Okay, so I'm just gonna name one of these reply, comment, reply. So my comment, which is the top level comment, will have replies that get rendered. And those will go underneath of the form, which we're gonna hide initially. So now I should be able to do each comment dot expand I can't mix these, can I? I can actually mix these. Comment.expand, comment underscore replies, comment. This should be a list. Oh, I need to do as comment or as reply. And then I'll set up a comment. This will actually be a comment reply form. And then actually I'm gonna have to change the import for comment reply up here because it's actually gonna come from comment reply. Do you want that much noise? What if you're only replying to one? I feel like, so Twitter does the same thing. I think since you're technically, this person brought you into the conversation. Well, this person started the conversation. So this person made a comment to this person. I guess you could reply to only one, but I think that you can optionally take it out, but I think by default, I'm going to keep it. Because what if I just said, I agree. This was so fun. Technically, I'm talking to both these people at the same time. And if I just reply to her, then this person doesn't see it. But if I want to include them, yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Again, I'm open to change whatever. I'm going to change comment reply right now to reply because I'm confusing myself over here. So let's just change comment reply to reply. Yeah, for sure. It's all learning experience too, so I'm excited to see how far we can get with this, to be honest. Because I feel like I've already learned so much in the past. Like, so this is missing the actual comment itself. Oh, actually, it's going to be comment equals reply, which I guess I'll change that over here in the reply. I think I broke something over here too. It's fine. Wait. Comment reply form. Hold on a second. I'm lost. I'm inside of reply. I'm not going to have a... I guess I will have that there. But that's as far as it'll go. Okay, so we're back to where we were a few minutes ago, where this is the same thing for comments as it is for replies. So I think I can salvage this still. The form will be the same on both because the reply will go to the same place. But inside of our reply, instead of comment, we're going to do reply. Hey, no worries, Luminox. Thank you for hanging out. Hey, Dion, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I certainly will. I have a video that I just finished rendering today for the beginning of the PocketBase mini-series, which is going to be just a lightweight version of this app here, without as much of the craziness that we have going on. But yeah, I'm excited. I have that scheduled to release tomorrow, I think 10 a.m. So if you're curious about what we have going on here, that'll be a great place to start. Okay, so for the comment reply form, technically I need to pass the comment back in here because these replies are still gonna, so a reply is not gonna actually be a reply to a reply, it's just gonna be a reply to the top level comment. So I still need to accept comment here as well. For sure, Dion. Very nice. Very nice. All right. This won't be delete comment. This will be delete reply once we create that method or that action. And I'm going to need just the ID. Okay, I think that we're doing okay. For this though, that's fine. I definitely broke something, that's for sure. Where am I doing this at? Failed to load source live components. Where is that? Why does this give me an error now? Oh, it's because I also need so for my replies, I'm just gonna render, yeah, I just need the reply. The reply and the comment. I don't know if all this is gonna work still the same way. I think I have to make these I'll try it real quick. What was the last one? Toggle edit. I feel like I'm prop drilling like a mofo right now. Okay, could not read user in this, so I'm assuming that's here, but the replies do have users, right? Yep. Oh, I guess. Wait a second. What do my comments look like? Services comments. Okay, it's because comment replies is empty here. So I guess I need to check to make sure it's not empty before I render out those comment replies. But this is just one though. There should be none here, right? So technically right here, there's no replies because it's an empty array. So therefore, I'm not too sure. Cannot read properties of undefined reading user and I guess it's because I don't have a I should be able to get that though, right? The same way. So I know I can access, let me actually go on a project that actually has replies. This one does. Okay, so I get comment replies. Let me actually look at that then. So I guess that'll be on my comments page. Then comment has a user. It has expand user. So let's look at our comment component here, and I'm just going to log it. Comment dot expand, and then okay, so I have these are my replies. I have a user here, but I wonder if I can actually access this user's name. Like, can I expand again? Or can we only go that deep? That's the question here. I guess I could like manipulate that here, but I feel like I should do that, right? Yeah, so I have the user ID. I know I could actually just pull the user in, but I don't know if I really feel like... Like, why can I not expand this? Or can I not expand my indirect expansions, right? That's the question. Can I expand the expanded? Because this has a user relationship to it. You know what I'm saying? I know I can do it, but it'd be nice to get it all with like a single query, right? Yeah, this is exactly what he's talking about right here. This is exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to expand and then this, and then I also want to expand this. Oh, okay. So I just type dot user then. Boom. Yeah, easy enough. Again, I'm being hard because the documentations aren't updated, but this, I'm not sure I pronounce his name. I think it's Gani or Gani, is pretty fantastic about replying to people with solid solutions. Now, why is my app still failing? That's a good question. Let's see. I think it's probably because I'm trying to do... It's not failing. Nice. Okay, cool. So I just need to hide this... hide the reply. The reply. No, I'm just gonna hide the whole reply thing unless they click the reply, right? That's kind of how I was doing it, how I intended to do that. Is this 2 of these? Oh, I don't even have that set up. Hold on. Nice. Okay. This is awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, make a quick commit here. And then the comment reply form. I'm gonna have to do this stuff again. So I think this will still, wait, that's not it. It's actually the toggle drop down here. How did I handle that before? With this. So this is the UL that needs to go on the this is already here. So this works on replies. But I need to figure out how I was hiding the comment reply form. Or no, is the edit form. How I was hiding the edit, the update comment. And that's here. So only if show edit and edit ID is the comment ID. If show edit and edit ID are the reply IDs. I'm trying to think here. Why is this not hiding? Oh, that's because let's show edit. Let's show replies, gonna be a boolean, and we're gonna do the same thing here. Set it to false by default, it's gonna be reactive. Then for this, and then for our reply button, wherever that is, of course I have reply all over the place. Yeah, I've accepted the fact that it's going to be a nightmare if I try to make everything compatible without JavaScript. But what I think I'll do is probably just potentially turn this into a link. If I turn this into a link, for example, and I click on it, is it still going to? It is. So I have to figure out how I would handle something like that. I'm not dealing with it right now though. For now, you can do everything except reply to comments without JavaScript. I need to actually put some space around this bad boy. And then implement the logic over here. But I probably want these to be like shared, right? Or shared state. Like I don't know if I want to have 10 replies open at a time, right? I always click on the promoted ones. I feel bad because I'm just running up their ad dollars if they're paying per click, but they blend right in. If I click reply here and then I also click reply here, I guess I could have multiple replies open. I really like this. This is pretty cool because the gradient, it just extends as I oh, it's because I'm wait, what did I just break? Okay. You said hide the at username if not focused. I'm not sure when you said that, Chris, but yeah, you're right. I probably should, huh? Sounds like a tomorrow thing. This. I need this to not be so close to the comment. Okay, I think that's what I needed. Oh, great. I broke something. Oh, whoops. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Or I should restyle my comments too. I have some inspiration that I'm going to use for that already. I just wanted to get the functionality done first. Okay, so okay, that's cool. Am I passing the ID of the comment? I guess since I'm using the same thing, I should be, right? Yeah, the reply.id is the ID. That's good. It says 24 hours ago. It must not be a full 24. I don't like how much space there is though between this. So that's like the what? The comment itself. Or something has additional, I think it's maybe their comment reply form, or their reply itself has a lot of margin bottom. Yeah, I think that's good right there. I do like the line that they have though. Maybe we'll look at doing something like that so I can keep, it looks, it's more easy to read, I feel like, if you have that. Okay, so now if I click edit on this, I can actually edit my comment. But I cannot actually update it. And that is because I didn't update the reply to update reply. And I actually think I need to set up the form action still. Yep, I do. So let's go into our, we have the service for updating the reply. And then deleting is just, we have a generic delete record. You can just pass in any record ID and it will delete it. Beautiful. Pretty sure I could just use the delete comment for this, but let me just be a little. I could not use that actually. Wait, what is this? Oh, the redirect too. Okay, can I delete my reply now? I can, in fact, delete my reply. I do, I think, need to use enhance that bad boy, though. Why did my whole thing just... I guess the page shifted up, right? And actually, on create reply, what I want to do is I actually want to show reply. Is that what it's called? Oh yeah, okay, I gotta actually okay, I'll deal with this tomorrow. But I essentially think what I'm going to do is, for the reply, I need to hide this once it, once I submit the form, I need to hide the component reply form, which consists of setting this show reply to true. I'm sorry, to false. In our reply itself, or in the comment, I guess. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, everybody. I'm gonna head to bed or spend some time with my lovely girlfriend, who's probably watching the stream right now, waiting for me to come downstairs. But it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate you all coming by and spending some time with me. Definitely is motivating to have you guys here to watch me struggle, that's for sure. There's extra pressure added. I can't suck in peace in private. I'm gonna commit all of this. What did I change here? I added the update and I think the delete reply methods. Everything's live on my GitHub. I'll have a video posted tomorrow at 10, and I'll probably stream tomorrow too. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Chris, or see you whenever I see you, Chris, and whoever else is still hanging out here. I will see you guys later.